Crude oil traded with little swings throughout the year. We have seen the first half bringing the bulls out there. We have seen it hitting the highs at 87, 88, while the lows at 65 towards the second half of the year. And it has now come towards the same levels at which it has started in the year 2024. Yes, it has started close to $70 levels and it is now back to the same zone. What to expect from year 2025? Is it going to rise high? Is it going to give a breakout on the upside, or we are looking forward to a downside here where in fact $60 and $50 levels are going to be the next target? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil in the year 2025? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is long-term review. In this update itself, we are going to see what to expect from oil in the coming week and in the month of January. And yes, those who are interested into daily updates, I do share twice a day updates for crude oil. The subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. Let's start first look into the monthly charts here. See, if you look at the monthly charts, what's happening? Bigger rise, then retracement, then a little lower highs, and then the retracement. Here also notice that lower lows are also seen. But in first thing is the support zone here towards 65, 1 2 3 3 to 4 times we have seen it reversing from this zone. And now in the recent past last 3 to 4 months we have seen a support coming in for oil at around 66, 67. And thus it is very very clear that only and only oil breaks below this zone at 66, 67, and then below 65 is where you can say now it is giving a breakout, and this breakout is going to bring a stronger move. Also where it ends the year 2025 is important. If it ends the year at around 71, 72 zone, expect that the first month gonna bring a reversal candle here. Yes, the first month might bring bullishness. And now on the upside, remember lower highs are seen. So what we are looking at, rise retracement, and it is now very very important for oil to trade first above $80, which is going to be a critical milestone, 80 and 82.5. If these two levels are taken in the near future, in next 2 to 3 months, we are looking forward to a greater up move, taking it till towards 1992. And if 92 is also taken, then stay bullish for 100, possibility is very very very. Now let's track the movement for crude oil for the last multiple years, almost 20 years we are tracking here since 2004 2005. The rise and then the sharper decline, the retracement, sideways movement, and a and also notice, see, post just when the COVID was there, we have seen a sharper decline here. Now if you look at the move here, see, lower lows are there, lower highs are there. This is how it has been trading for last 20 years. Now it is almost at the median here, and it is very very important for oil to take a direction and a decisive direction here. If you look at the near term, you will find it is trading in this bullish channel, and it is very very crucial first for it to trade above 80, 82.5, then above 90, 92.5, and then we will look forward to a move towards 105, 110 zone very 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 soon. Let's see what the indicators are suggestive of. When you look at the indicators, you will find that the moving averages have converged but not yet crossed over. And if you look at where the 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Bands are sitting at around 75, 76. The third observation is the last few candles. You can see higher lows are seen consistently, which also means that the prices are not willing to stay bearish. And the fourth one is the closing of the candles and the opening of the candles almost at 68 levels. This also makes this zone as a critical support. So now one thing is very clear, the support on the downside is pretty strong. Only thing is with what momentum it breaches the highs here. If it stays with the bullishness and breaches on the upside above 76, we can look forward to 78 and 80 levels, and beyond that certainly more bullish momentum is going to be seen. Now look at the monthly stochastic. This has also come towards an oversold zone, and this is the last time in 2022 we have seen it hitting oversold zone and a sharper recovery was seen. Likewise post COVID we have seen it getting to oversold zone and a sharper recovery seen. Now here also I am just watchful of this higher lows, lower highs, and see this time lower lows are seen and it is trying to bounce back. So a possible up move can be expected here. Look at the, I have been sharing this since long. Look at the MACD first wave, second wave. I will wait for a crossover here. This crossover is what I am looking at, and thus the first half of the year is going to be very very crucial. The direction it takes in the first half of the year may gonna remain the direction for the entire year, and In fact, I'll say for the first 3 months, the direction it takes is going to remain the direction for the entire year, possibly on the upside. That is what I expect. A crossover here is what I will wait for. And this will appear once you see oil at around 80. This crossover will be seen, and beyond 80, 82 is where we can see a stronger rise. So, all the things, the charts and the indicators are beautifully aligned here. The RSI is almost at a median at a comfortable zone. Coming to the on the weekly charts, what has happened? Notice this. First, the crossover here in the moving averages, and the moving averages trading with divergence and bearishness. Second, if you look at now the 20 period moving average, giving it a very good resistance. Thus, it is very important for oil to now trade above 72, 72.5 zone, and then above 75, 76. If these levels are taken, you can consider that oil is reversed. The next point to note here is the consolidation which is happening. See, whenever it consolidates for a while, it posts a good bounce back. Whenever it consolidates on the downside, it posts a good bounce back. Now it has consolidated around this zone for a while, for almost few months. We have seen oil staying at around this zone between 75 to 65 levels, and now it is waiting for a breakout here. Also notice on the downside, look at the last few monthly candles. You will find that the support levels are in, and it is very crucial for now for oil to trade below 66, 67 zone. And if 66 is taken, you can say that the bears are back, and below 65 is where we can look forward to a greater correction on downside. So on the downside, yes, we know that the supports are very strong, but it is not that it cannot break, though we are expecting an up move here. But right now, I say that the breakout is what you should wait for, either below 65 or all or above 72.5, and then specifically 76. Next is 78, then 82.5. If these levels are taken, you can say now oil has reversed and it is ready for a stronger rally. In the year 2025, we can look forward to 90, 92.5, and in fact 100, 510 as well. Now, when you see the stock stick, this is starting to rise. After hitting the bottom here, it is looking upwards, and it appears there is, see, the twin peaks here, and the third one could be pretty strong. The MACD. Now, notice the MACD here, after consolidating here for a while, first rise, then lower highs, then now after delivering lower lows, it is again crossed over, and now after the cross, it is signaling a little bullishness here. So I'll wait for a breakout again here. RSI is comfortable and not indicating. Now when you look at the weekly chart, see, one more point to note here is, look at the drop here, and since then it is delivering lower highs and almost a flat bottom here, and thus it is very important for it to now trade above $80 levels, which will be the confirmation of a breakout here. And that is why I'll say you have to be careful first at around 75, 76, and then around 78, 80, in fact 82.5 included, because beyond this is where we are looking forward to a greater rise here in oil prices. This was on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts. Gives us a good perspective for the next few weeks. And when you see the daily charts, it is waiting for a breakout. Look at the formation here, and for the last few weeks it is just confining its movement within a zone. Largely it is staying in this box right now. If you look at the last few weeks, it is confining itself within the zone 66 to 72, and this is the zone where we have to now uh, exercise extra caution. Let it break out either which ways, let it break out either on the upside or downside. That will confirm the direction it wants to take. Now the moving averages here are anyways trading bearish here after the crossover. These are yet running parallel. Look at the last week's charts here. You can find out straight bearish candles are seen. Support levels at 68.8, 68.4 are intact, and it has taken a good recovery. Now, in the coming week, if it trades above 70.6, 70.8 zone, you can buy, wait for 71.4, and then towards 72 and 72.5. If these levels are taken in the next week or next to next week, stay bullish for 75. See, there is a gap left here at around 75 levels which must be filled, and if filling that, we will see how it behaves. Breaking beyond 76 is where the bulls are waiting, where we are looking forward to 78.6, 79.2 zone, the next resistance zone here. This is the first point here. When you look at the stochastic, this is dropped sharp, while the MACD here is in green. Now see, MACD also trading with little swings, rise, retracement, consolidation. It is ready for another round of breakout. See the rise here, the consolidation, and another round of breakout can appear here very. We have to wait for it to happen. RSI is comfortable. So looking at the chart, it appears that the consolidation right now is going on, and sooner or later we have to expect a breakout. And thus, as long as the breakout is not there, we have to be careful with the trades here. The important part is the support it is getting on the downside, first at around 67, 66 zone, then towards 65. And if these levels are taken, then I am just looking at this, that a drop sideways movement, and if it breaks out, it is going to be a massive one. Though right now the lowering energy prices, the crude oil and net gas has kept the inflation within a check here, within a control here. But I think this is going to be the game changer here in 2025. If let's say the oil prices hits $100 a barrel or 110 a barrel, imagine where the inflation is going to be, and this is going to toughen the fight by central banks against the inflation. Remember, it has a lot much of contribution in the CPI kitty here. So this is something which is going to be the factor, which is going to be the decision factor here in the year 2025. Now, yes, a breakout on the downside or on the upside is what I will wait for, because see, a breakout here should lead to double top. Double top means 120 levels in the near future. Let's see. Now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels. Before I provide you the levels, this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker where you can trade all the global instruments, which offers you a safer environment where you can transact and withdraw with ease, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First, let's talk about the levels to buy in the coming week and for the next few weeks. If you see it is staying above 69.8, 70.2 zone, stay bullish. You can expect 70.6, 70.8. And if that is taken, stay bullish for 71.4. And if above this 72, 72.5 should appear. Now remember, this time if it breaks beyond 72, 72.5, we are looking forward to a greater rise. I will look forward to 74.5, 75.2, and if this is taken, then 76 levels. Beyond 76 is where the next destination is, directly towards 78.6, 79.2. And then if this is taken, stay bullish for 82.4. Beyond 82.4, the next targets are towards 87.5, and this is applicable for the entire year 2025. 85 is also one milestone, but I will be looking forward to 87.5, then 90, then 92.4, and then 100 should appear here. Beyond 100, 110 should be the next targets. It is possible that it can deliver a massive move here, but remember one more point. From 70, if it closes at around 70, a 50% yield means 105. So that is the level at which we can look at. Possibility is there. Now on the down, I will recommend a selling entry here at 69.2, but then wait for 68.8. Now 68.8, 69.2 is the prime support zone here for the coming week. And if this is taken, we can look forward to 68.4, then 67.8, 67, and then 66.5. Now this is going to be the most important support zone here. You have to be careful at around these levels, and if this is taken, then 65 level should appear. This time trading below 65, stay short for 63.5, 61.8, and then 60. 60 is very crucial. And if at any point of time in the year 2025, if you see oil trading below 60, I think we are looking forward to 56, 52, and 50 levels as well. And below 50, we are looking forward to a greater correction. I do not see that happening. I do not see that it is going to trade below 50. But I don't see it breaking below 60 as well. But yes, these are markets. If it breaks, you have to be cautious. You know that now 65, and if 62.5 or 60 levels are taken, you can look forward to a greater down move here. The bears are back, and this is a breakout which is going to stay here for a while. So take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you very much. Have a great, profitable trading week ahead, and a prosperous and happy new year ahead. Happy and profitable 2025. Thank you very much. Have a good